welcome, welcome. This is Julie. Today I am super happy to be popping back into the craft room. This month marks a huge milestone, and it is officially the 1-year anniversary of the Easy Wonder die number 3, which Lynn from LV Handcrafted created for the Not Too Shabby shop. And since that launch, Lynn has been putting out gorgeous new postage printables every single month, and our design team has just been having so much fun playing with them. To celebrate this first birthday of the die, Lynn has treated us to some amazing weekly commemorative sheets. She created a stunning 4th of July sheet, a gorgeous summer one, a fall one, and this week it's my turn to celebrate, and because it's my birthday week, I'm a Christmas in July baby, I just had to choose the Winter Commemorative Sheet. I thought it would be the perfect excuse to dive into some fun Christmas in July card making. Best of all, we have an exclusive flash sale to celebrate. If you head over to Lynn's site using the link in the description box, the Winter Commemorative Sheet is completely free with your purchase. Plus, you can use my exclusive code JULIE5OFF at checkout to get $5 off any easy printable. This is a quick 48-hour flash sale that expires on July 24th, so make sure you grab it while it's hot, or, well, maybe cool. Let's clear the desk, bring in some fun coordinating products, and get crafting. I went ahead and pre-cut the elements from the printable. I used the Easy Wonder die number 3 to cut out the postage grid, and then my Brother Scan and Cut machine to cut the solo images. I also used the Ultimate Sentiments die for our sentiment strips. And for some background accents, I cut out the postage grid a few times in white, tore the stamp panels apart, and then grabbed some beautiful pattern paper from the Not Too Shabby Blue Christmas collection. This collection is actually on sale through for Christmas in July through July 24th. So check the description box below for that link too. And I cut those with the Easy Wonder die number 3 add-ons. So to start off with this card, I am just going to pull in some prize ribbon distress ink and just blend along the edges of those Easy 3 add-on die cuts. And I'll also add a little bit of blending around our little avatar images as well. The really cool thing about this winter sheet is that Lynn included these adorable little avatars of each of us on the design team. Well, except she didn't include herself, but she put herself on the 4th of July. So she is represented, and she's always part of our team. So for the layout of this card, I am just going to rearrange the little pieces of the postage grid so that it looks good with the way I have arranged my pieces. I have added each of our little avatar faces onto the Easy 3 add-ons and kind of skewed them a little bit. And I'm going to line it all up as I want them. And then I will put myself in the middle because, you know, it's my birthday week. I get to be the center of attention for a little bit, right? To make assembly a little easier, I am just going to flip over those little stamp postage pieces and kind of adhere them together with a 1/8 inch strip of double-sided adhesive tape. That just makes it easier for me to pick it up all in one piece and put it onto my background panel. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive and press the grid down onto our prize ribbon inked pattern paper mat. And I'm going to use some thin foam dimensionals to pop my own avatar up right in the center. I'm going to tilt it just a little bit so we don't accidentally cover up Jamie's cute face underneath. And we'll top it off with the sentiment banner that reads, "Powered by Cookies and Cocoa." Then we'll finish it off with an A2 card base, and everybody is just ready for winter. It just looks so cute. For my next card, I just really wanted to highlight the Easy 3 postage grid, that beautiful landscape paper in the commemorative sheet. So I just am using that die cut, and I'm pulling in some of the Brother Scan and Cut images that were cut from the same sheet, the little grandma and the Home for the Holidays circle sentiment. And I'm just adding a little bit of aging to the edges with a little bit of antique linen distress ink. I'm also going to ink the edges of the postage grid, and I'll also lightly fold along the lines and ink either edge of the dots just to have a nice little aged look to each of the little portions on the postage grid. To add a little dimension to our project, we're going to use some 1mm thick foam adhesive to the back of that postage grid. It won't add too much bulk for mailing, but it gives just enough separation from the background to create some beautiful depth. We'll center that village panel right onto a clean white card base, and then I'm going to take our sweet grandma image and add a little bit of that same 1mm foam tape to her, and that's going to finish up this second card. I just love how cozy it is with the little village snow scene, and then that little grandma with her little baby it's cold outside coffee cup. Now we're going to move on to our third card. I pulled out some scraps I had in the Blue Christmas collection, and this is a 3 1/4 and a 3.5 inch square and a 3.75 by 5 inch panel of pattern papers, and I'm just going to use some antique linen distress ink and age those panels up just a little bit, and then layer everything together. I have some collage elements that I pulled in, some ephemera from the Blue Christmas ephemera collection, and I just love how seamlessly it seems to match with the images in this commemorative sheet. So I thought it would be fun to kind of mix and match them on this card. So I'm just going to collage those together, layer everything up, and glue them on. For a little dimension, I'm going to add just a few little foam dots to the back of that Warm Winter Wishes sign, just to add a little more dimension, and it's still 1mm foam, so this is still a very mailable card. And then we will just peel off a couple of the little backers and stick it just where I want it with the rest of my collage, and then figure out where I want it on the actual card. And then I'm just going to glue everything down and then add the panel to an A2 top folding card base. And then we'll add a little bling bling with some of the sparkling enamel dots. It's the Blue Christmas collection ones, and they are just so pretty in the blues and golds. And that finishes up our third card. Now let's move on to our fourth one. So I wanted to use the last few images on this commemorative sheet. So I took a white panel of cardstock and I embossed it with an embossing folder of snowflakes. It's a Sizzix folder from way back when, and I'm just going to glue that onto an A2 card base. And then I found a partial postage grid in my scraps that had already been cut previously, and I thought it would go well with this. So I am just kind of laying it out with my remaining images, that lovely little mittens image and our grandpa, crotchety old grandpa image. He's so cute. It reminds me of that movie way back when, the Grumpy Old Men. And then I'm going to pull in one of those sentiment strips. And that little cocoa mug is ephemera from the Blue Christmas collection. And then I just took a pair of scissors and cut a little fishtail banner on that sentiment strip. And then I tore just one stamp off of that postage grid so that it looks like a stamp. And I'm going to add the cocoa and the sentiment strip there, and then I'm going to add in some snowflakes from the Blue Christmas ephemera. And then I'm just going to finish off with a few enamel dots. And there we have it, crafty friends, 4 completely unique Christmas in July cards created using the brand new Winter Commemorative Postage Sheet. The Winter Commemorative Sheet is completely free with any purchase on Lin's shop right now, and you can save an extra $5 on any easy printable by using my code Julie5OFF at checkout. Remember, this is a 48-hour flash sale that expires on July 24th. If you liked today's video, I'd love it if you would hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment letting me know which of these 4 cards was your favorite. Stay crafty, and I'll catch you on the next one.